Hello everyone, my name is Matt and welcome back to another video. Welcome back to Nanjing, China. Today's my last day of work, so I thought I would take everyone along with me on my ride, and also I want to document this for myself so I can look back in the future and remember where we used to live and, you know, just this time in our life. So let's go to work. See if I can squeeze past here without getting killed. So we actually live right over here in this apartment complex. We just moved over here actually in January. We used to live along the Yangtze River, and my ride to work in the morning was much more scenic. I used to ride along the river, first along the Yangtze and then along the Qinghai. It's a really nice ride every day. This ride is more chaotic, but also more interesting in a lot of ways. In this video, maybe you'll see some of the differences in driving habits here in China compared to the West especially. It's not as chaotic here as like Vietnam or Cambodia or Indonesia, where there's a ton of bikes. There are bikes here, scooters and stuff, there's a lot of them, but people pretty much, for the most part now, obey the traffic lights, which was not always the case when I first got here. But very different from places like Vietnam, where if you've been there, you know what I mean. Traffic lights, I mean, the intersections and stuff are just like total chaos. A lot of people here still want to run the lights on bikes and stuff. They will if no one's there watching, if they can. Every morning I see it. Now they have like crossing police and like traffic police, I mean, and older, they like senior citizens working like flags and stuff to stop people in the morning from going when they're not supposed to. It still happens. In China, the traffic lights, I think Chinese people feel like the traffic lights are for cars and not necessarily for anyone else. You can see they have a lady with a flag. But the older generation still, you know, they're used to just going whenever. Another thing here in China you'll notice, maybe you'll see in this video, and you can leave a comment below if it's like this where you're from, but people that are making a right, they just go. Like, they roll and then they just go. And people that are already on the road, they kind of just make room for them. It's very different than, at least in the States, where you need to stop and look. You know, some people will obviously just try to go, like slow down and then just try to go. But here, they cut people off is what I mean. Like, they'll just go straight in front of people, and people have to hit the brakes and stuff. It was very frustrating when I first got here. It used to happen to me if I was on a bicycle. Cars just like, you know, they'd see me and still just like cut me off and like make me come to a complete stop so they could go. Now it's just like, I'm just used to it. Just like, that's just what people do here, and somehow it works. Maserati. So I was saying in one of my other videos, a lot of people have these very expensive like, supercars and stuff here. It seems more common to see luxury cars like BMWs, Mercedes, Audis, expensive like Rolls Royces, even Bentleys and stuff here, in Nanjing especially. So I'm going to make a right up here. Right lane is open. See, there's actually police here stopping people, making people slow down, not just go, because the morning is chaotic. All right, let's go. Make a right. I'm going to cross over the Qinghai River. really happy that I can just ride a bike every day to work. The last place we lived and this place are both like 3 kilometers about from my school. So it's really convenient. It takes like 10 minutes, 10 to 13 minutes depending on traffic, how fast I'm going. But I really like being able to ride a bike because I can time it really well. And there's always a bike outside my apartment. Like, I use these bikes and it costs like, it's like 25 cents or something every day to ride one of these bikes. It's very cheap. But traffic is bad. Like, if it's raining, this road will be gridlock. There's lots of spots to stop and get food along the way. See, this is dangerous. Cars will just come down quickly, and a lot of times they won't stop. You know, if you're in the wrong position, like they'll just, you know, either hit you or you have to come to a complete stop. There's a few of those blind like driveways or little alleys here. Keep you on your toes. This is a bad one. I mentioned in a previous video that people will drive the wrong way on bicycles, and originally, like when I first got here, I used to be annoyed by it. Like, why are they doing that? And now, like, I do it also. It's just what people do, you know, and everyone kind of makes room. Like, no one gets upset or angry, and everyone just accepts it. There's the actual, that's the Nanjing City Wall right there. It's part of it. Everyone just accepts it. Like, if you're going the wrong way, they know it's because you're trying to, like, take a shortcut. And, like, you don't want to go down to the next light. And, like, everyone just does it. No one cares. No one says anything. Just imagine it in the States, especially. People would be yelling at you. Yeah, it's one of the Stellatos. It's one of the Huawei electric cars. All right, here's the Qinghai River. So I used to live along the river up there. I used to ride down along this river. It's really beautiful. See the eagle above me. I need to go down to the ramp below. This guy's blocking this. To pick the bike up. See the river down below. So from my apartment now, I can run all the way here along the river, which I've done a few times. But not that far. To this point, maybe it's like 3.5 miles or something. My buddy Tim, who died years ago, used to live here years ago, back in like 2018, he lived right here. continue. Xiaomi Su7s. Slip looking car. Yeah, they're reworking the walkway there on the river. I can still run directly along the river, just working the little. There's like it's a park, so part of it. There's like 2 walkways up there. Improving the one, which is good. Neo, Tesla, so many electric cars over here. We just passed like 5 Teslas on the right hand side. Alright, and that is it. I'm here. Park the bike. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed this little video. If you did, hit that like button, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.